tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Scanning the field, it's Chambers. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. Got him in. It's Lawson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Dukes will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Tulsa wasting no time. To the air, it's Reed. Makes the catch, it's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll go to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Finding an escape route. He's loose. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Tulsa!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
Makes a move. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to throw, it's Reed. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. With the run on 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He wants it all. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Under fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking for the score. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Lawson. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Chambers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Caught at the 25. Oh, it's a seam. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Keys. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's blocked. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. The give on the inside. Breaks the tackle. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The play action fake. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot.
There he goes. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches. Buys a little time with his feet. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. Tulsa wasting no time. Back to throw, it's Reed. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Finds space on the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
That's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get. Let the running back figure it out.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Chambers. He's got an open man. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Looking to throw, it's Chambers. He's got it on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Dukes! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy's had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. On the option, he'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Under fire. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it up there.
Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Dukes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, James Madison.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on third and goal. They're working that left side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. They'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Tulsa, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tees. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Dukes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Tees. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point.
There he goes. Ripping through the defense. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Gain of 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Unleashes one. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They were able to do whatever they wanted the last time they had it. They put bringing it back. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dukes. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Dropping back, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down and roll. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Finds a tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pulls it in. It's Keys. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Setting up the screen. Plows through the defense. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. On the move at the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you can tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
A getting down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Steps away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Tulsa wasting no time. Back to pass, it's Reed. Touchdown, Tulsa! They take the lead with the 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gonna let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he found open space, the man might as well start
play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Love. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Trying play action. He uncorks one deep. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 10 over BYU. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's Chambers. Gonna take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dukes! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll bring it out. It's Tease. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock? Or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch and the ball's loose.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games. And this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Great pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. To throw, it's Chambers. Now sliding to his left. Fires into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Trying to bully their way in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Smashes it between the uprights. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's taking the deep shot. Makes the grab on the big throw. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback adapting. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.